And we are live. Welcome back to another live stream. It's been over a week since the new patch dropped, and I'm feeling a bit panicky because unfortunately and fortunately, life is a thing. So I'm just really panicky right now because we only have limited time to grind for primogems for Wonder. It's not like I'm forcing myself to be active on this game. I really like this game, but I don't want to force myself. But I have to these days because I've been wanting Wonder for a long time, and uh, I'm currently sitting at about 6,000 Primogems still, and I need at least 10,000 to at least guarantee myself a 5-star, and it's not even guaranteed if that 5-star is gonna be Wonder or is gonna be a standard one, and I don't want a standard one. So hopefully it's Wonder, but to be, I can only pray. I think we have enough time if I play daily. I think we have enough time to get 10,000 Primogems, but like I said, it's not gonna be guaranteed that the 5-star we're getting is gonna be our snarky midget, but still, I can only pray. I can only pray. So I'm going to do Paralogism now. I want to go to Nodcry like everybody else, but I have two pending Archon quests. I'm hoping I can finish Paralogism in just one sitting. Can I even do... How long does it take to finish an Archon quest? Like the normal quest I had so far lasts for at least more or less 3 hours. I don't know how long I don't know how long Archon quest lasts, but hopefully I can finish it in one sitting. And yeah, so we're in. Not yet. I'm excited. I put off playing this Archon quest because I think this is the last quest that was, at the end of the voice actor strike. I wanted to play this in English dub where most, if not all, characters are voiced. I don't mind playing it in Japanese, but I wanted to hear the English voices. So I tried to put it off, and it should be fixed now because we have Venti voiced on the Bennett family reunion, and also Albedo was voiced in the Nodcry trailer. So I'm expecting that most, if not all, are voiced in this Archon quest now. I don't mind if one or two characters are mute, but okay. Okay, here's a hint. What do you mean? I haven't beat the Nodcry. Oh, this is me. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna claim the reds first because it's really bothersome. Oh, okay, 200. So I want to enjoy the quest, so I'm going to be mostly playing silent, unless of course there's something that warrants a comment. So it's time to go. Wait, what is this? Clink clank. What is this? No, not doing that. So this one, Paralogism. Okay, I'm finally doing this. I'm excited. I'm excited to see Baby Durin finally have a human face. I'm excited with this whole thing. So let's go. I'm really expecting that most of the characters are voiced now. They should be. So I guess before meeting whoever I'm supposed to meet, I'm going to claim some stuff in the Adventurers Guild first.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome.
No, I think it's not. It's connected to the new, to Nod Cry or something. So I'm not clicking that. Bye. So I'm going to meet this person first, whoever this is. Oh, it's not a person. Okay. Return to special. What is story mode? Okay. Note about to enter story mode. Continue. What do you mean? Okay, continue, pass. Please let most, if not all, characters be voiced. I don't want any mute in my gameplay, but okay, I'm gonna read their lines if they're mute. What choice do I have? I'm just gonna have to listen to myself.
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Sure, let's go.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
But...
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Take a look around, huh?
Not really? Still old VA?
It's finally Windbloom, and here I am ruining everything.
I thought like starting from... Wait, did this come out first before the Bennett family reunion?
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Starsnatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Oh! Sorry.
Huh?
Ouch.
Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore?
Oh, friends?
I thought we were best friends.
Oh, best friends. Okay.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
Maybe they're just working out the kinks.
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
Strange.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
Ah, he's mute. Oh, okay. Let me voice you. I'm flattered, Miss Donna. Although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
I intend to, my dear, but first, a question. If you don't mind, why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Diluc was the object of your affections.
Good question, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
I understand, and I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies, but I do need to see some business, so I'll take my leave.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So, Traveler Paimon, how have you been? All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Favonius? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Yes, Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back at the headquarters. This is very disappointing. It has been a while since the end of the voice acting strike. And who voices Kea? Why is this character mute? Whatever was the deal with his voice actor? Why are they not doing their jobs? I can't teleport! Okay, fine, you want me to walk. I have to make an effort to go to a location and I have to endure the fact that some characters are muted. Okay, fine. Or should I play this in Japanese? You know, there's a difference in playing in Japanese and then watching anime. Watching is like it's fine, but playing is because when I watch anime in Japanese, I don't have to think about when the character has to stop talking. But when I play, I might interrupt the character because I don't know when the Japanese sentence ends.
Time to go.
Seriously, why are these... We don't even have these kinds of issues with other voice actors in other countries. And yet, these English voice actors are not doing their jobs. You know, if you don't want to voice a character, just quit and give the opportunity to others. Because you're ruining our immersion. Where should I go? Oh my god. Okay. Ugh. No, say overlap by domains. What do you mean? Like the theater? Or is that something else? I hope only Kea is muted. Please let the others talk. Okay, here's
Ah,
Yula.
Kaya.
Oh, here's
You
his
found
voice.
them.
Okay, she's voice. Good. Yep, I managed to track them down.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Allow me. You have Note, captain of the second company, Skyron, captain of the third company, Eula, captain of the fourth company, and me, of course, captain of the ninth company.
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
How come this NPC has voice and this like character here is Kea is not voice? Oh my god. Let this Skyron voice Kea. I don't mind. Let him talk. Oh my gosh.
Jean!
Ah! Jean is mute. Who voices you, Jean? Who voices you? Quit and give the role to somebody else if you don't want to work. Oh my god. Is everything alright? There are tons of people outside. Ah, yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the Church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the Church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Hold on, the group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. Where is Albedo?
Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But we didn't see him out there!
A keen observation, traveler. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict. What did Albedo do?
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Exactly my question. Jean, it's time. Understood. Traveler Paimon, come with me. Two characters muted already. Please let it be just two. Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need to heat over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. So where's the accused? Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Jean will oversee today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barba and Rosaria?
First time I'm seeing him. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Captain Albedo. Albedo, what did you do? Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victims are still unknown? Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kea to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? So Kea is the lawyer for Albedo. Okay. Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder!
Murder?
Wait.
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Maybe it was a homunculus or a dummy, human shape. Who knows?
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Beatrice, so is that what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
A body.
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Ah! Why? He was voiced in the Not Cry trailer. Why is he muted? Why is it not fixed? It's been a long time since the end of the voice acting strike. Why are you mute, Albedo? Okay, if Venti shows up and Venti is still mute as well, I'm switching to Japanese dub. This is strike 3! That's right, the next day the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragon Spine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
I will switch to JP if I don't hear Venti talk, because his VA said that this quest will be fixed after the what was that, 5.8 or 5.7 or 5.8, something like that. If he doesn't talk, I'll switch to JP. If the crime did occur as you describe, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body. Or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
Diluc. Diluc. Please tell the court what you saw. Ah! Strike 4! Okay. Okay, after this, we're switching to JP. I can't with this. It's not fixed. Strike 4. Ugh, okay, after this, we're going JP, guys. At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I would only inquire as to what Mr. Diluc was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll. Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. That's all. Master Diluc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
And this is? What looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now it does beg the question if the burial was fresh. Why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Yeah, I have to read it because there's no choice. They're mute. Careful now, Master Diluc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here.
Should I keep it up? Keep the English.
Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
Okay, maybe I should put more effort in my voice acting. I'll put more effort in the voice acting. So, that's your angle. Alchemy. A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present. Ah! Strike 5! Strike 5! I'm voicing 5 characters. That's right. We were in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He could never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Oh,
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's all right, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo! I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive, or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
A correspondence? Oh no! That envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Yeah, her VA was one of those who attacked Nukinich VA, so it's too bad, but we can't do anything about it. Just like how I liked Tainari's old VA before, but he did, unsavory things, so too bad. Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive on the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains. The court finds the defendant guilty. I don't call that evidence conclusive at all, but okay, fine. How was that conclusive? The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind of and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken back to headquarters, you got a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Albedo told me in secret once that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? But what? Following in Rhinothere's footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Ah! Strike 6! Strike 6! Okay, fine. Well, this took a turn for the worse.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. For us! Yes, you're needed at Star Snatch. Cliff is waiting for you there. It's Venti!
Who is he?
Barcibato. You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time's like the wind. It waits for no one. Yeah! It was all crickets. Oh my god. Is it time to switch to JP? Okay, last straw. Venti. Last straw. If Venti is mute, I'm going JP. I can't do a strike 7. This is so depressing. Very depressing, this Archon quest is. But I'm hoping that the next one is not mute. What is this? Recollections. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like me to go over a review? Sure, review. What do you mean? Yon Primo went to Dragon's Spine to ask Albedo who was conducting research there. Some questions about I don't remember, but okay. Okay, fine. Can I teleport now? I can teleport now. Wait. Let me collect ingredients first because it's bothering me. Whee!
Time to go.
I have to collect foods first so that it will not bother me anymore. Okay. Then okay, let's go to Star Snatch Cliff. So we have to walk. Please talk, whoever you are. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, Venti. Please. Please talk, Venti. Erica, you promised that you would talk. Last straw.
Ah, traveler.
Yes!
Climb on. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
That was a relief. Thank you, Lord.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Oh, hi. Venti's twin. Or drinking buddy.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So, you called us here so we could meet with Venti.
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Does he know? It looks like he know Venti is Barbados. I am the Herald of Barbados, and he looked at Venti. I think he knows.
Wait then. You know about...
That's what I'm talking about.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
He does know. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Tavern hopping nomad.
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Why didn't you tell him you needed the lyre 5 years ago? We didn't have to steal it then.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Rhine-daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
What do you know about the situation, Venti?
Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
Me, right? You're talking about me, of course. I'm the main character. Lol.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
Ooh! Hyman remembers that Jumpy Dumpty!
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat.
We'll do our best to uncover the truth.
That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side.
So that's why Albedo is going to be on the run and he'll go to Nodcry. Or he's conducting experiments to give Durin a body. Maybe they can't prove his innocence, and then that's why he's going to be on the run and go to Nodgry with Alice in Wonderland. Joke. Terrible one, I know. Whee! Oh! Hey, yo, what are you? What do you mean? Am I not in story mode? Okay, fine. Oh, right. Voice acting. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
This version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone. But Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Traveler Paimon, perfect timing. Kea has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have to submit an appeal. And I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me. But I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigate the case. Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. They want us to join the joint are you sure? We're just adventurers after all. As well as honorary members of the Knights of Favonius and Albedo's friends, Kay and I already have an official involvement in this case. We need a pair of fresh eyes. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Understood? I'll look into the case on my own. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, Traveler. You've never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you. Go to Albedo's office. Where is your office? I don't think I've been to Knights of Favonius second floor before. I don't remember.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
All right, I have some work on my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two. Right, I don't think I ever seen stairs before. I don't think there are any stairs, but now there are stairs for second floor.
Right back at ya.
I didn't even know Albedo's an office. I thought his headquarters will be up in the Dragonspine Mountains because he always stays there. What am I gonna do here? Okay, sticky.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Let's see if we have a choice. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Okay, investigate underneath the book. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk. Investigate underneath the desk.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
It's giving Death Note, okay? A light Yagami compartment. There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. So I'm narrator now. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. It's a piece of the Death Note! Okay, investigate the paper. Let's not touch it. We might see a Grim Reaper. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project. Blank, blank, blank project. I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. Two of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Okay. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location, or at the very least, what remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Dodo ko!
Oh, Vent is calling! Let's answer!
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
You share what you learned with Venti.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
This part must have been very painful for those who played this Archon quest when it was released, because Venti was muted, so at least is not muted this time. I don't think the handwriting was faked, and the notes also sounded like him.
Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Absolutely I do.
Yeah,
Since
he's
forever.
our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right? Maybe he's just not allowed to talk must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Does that mean even Benti no longer believes in him?
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Oh!
Wait.
Were you snooping?
That's Miles.
Why are you
What's
snooping?
he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
He was snooping!
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Going down as a part of the civilized human, we should take the stairs and not jump from the second floor. Thank you for agreeing to investigate. We're counting on you. I'm here to report. Hello? Okay. New location. So, Jean doesn't want to hear my report. Okay, fine. Sit yourself. Which is nearer? This looks like I have to climb. And this looks like... Okay, fine, I choose you. Please be an easy path for me to take. I don't want the... Oh, they said Dea doesn't die on Dragon Spine. I should take out Dea. I'm taking out Dea because she's immortal. Bye. Yeah.
Got a job for me?
Yes, I need your immortality.
There are leaves.
Now I'm immortal. Okay, I need a map. Not you kind of map. This. What? Can I climb this? I think I can climb. Yeah, I think so too. I think she's fun. But I haven't had the time to build her yet. I think I also got her for free. Ah! I'm dying! I'm dying! Oh my god. You can do it. You can do it. Don't fall. Yes. Okay, let's rest for like... Oh, look. Oh, it's slowly racing. Okay. I should be immortal with Dea. Oh, yes!
I could make a tidy sum selling some of this.
It was a nice bonus. Oh yeah, what is this? I'm dying. I thought I'm immortal with Leia. I thought I'm immortal! There's a Sealy over here.
We should be getting close.
Carefully
Oh, look
examine.
over there! Something seems off.
Do I dig this one or do I follow the Sealy? Where's the Sealy? Where are you? Hey. I'm following the Sealy. Where is it? Where are you going? Hey. Hey. I'm following you first. Because you're bothering me. Okay. Where's your court? Because I still have some digging to do. Okay, we're here. Thank you for the gracious
I could make a tidy sum selling some of this.
what will you call this? A fair fee. Okay, now. Wait. This is also bothering me. I have to get this first. I have to sort out loose ends first. Hey, it's not coming off. Hello? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Nothing's happening. Oh, okay. Let's try Bennett. Let's try Bennett.
Gonna be epic.
Yeah, let's try Bennett. Huh? What to do with this one? I am so bothered. The red glowing rocks. Yeah, let's bring Dea back.
Time to get down to business.
Where? I think I saw this one. Okay, and our Papa Zhong.
Solidify!
Nice. And then where was it? I need to get you. Ooh, okay. Nice. So that's where you were hiding. Okay. Time to do the quest for you. Okay, carefully examine the ground. Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding markings to make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this? Or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body.
Nobody.
The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in his notes? You return to the Knights of Favonius, doubts swirling in your mind. You do not doubt your friends because we're using Nakama power. You're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be opened to the public, and I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Hmm.
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Oh, he's snooping! Why is Snoopy? Miles. Miles the Snoopy. Okay, I'm not waiting 2 days. I'm using the power of the Archon of Time. Meow, meow.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Talk to Jean. Ah, you two. Let me know if you're ready, and we'll head out. Ready? Alright, follow me. Where are you now? Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kea speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Shocking.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Wait, let me read that. Hanselman, male, 46 years old, marital status single, occupation hunter, consistent with the conclusion in the last trial. His disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femoral bone Mr. DeLuc found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. Specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition. Wait.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too. I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place. If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on that subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important part of which is this map. This map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No! Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have. I never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that, but I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Traveler, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you've visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? The first marked location, second location, third marked location, interpret. The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside. But there was no body or any remains whatsoever. Associate. First marked location. Oh, the differences between the marked locations. Interpret. Albedo marked these three locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all three locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough. But unlike the first two locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, with no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other two. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Dragon ecosystem will be the center. Okay. Interpret. Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team. But in truth, he's the... how dare you say? He's a synthetic human created by one of the five sinners, Gold Rindotir. Albedo is a steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo was never displayed any ill will toward humanity. And he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. Okay, this one. Encounters on Dragonspine. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo. And we weren't the only ones. Wait a second, someone who looks exactly like him. I did not play that quest, the Sus Albedo. Okay. Too bad. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that, after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the third location. The hole was still there, with the dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why was the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragon Spine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute Savor Traveler.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to Traveler's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny any connection to that map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those 3 locations.
What?
There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone on Dragon Spine.
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead, and buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind!
If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So, someone who happens to look exactly like you. Exactly like him? So I was right, it does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day, someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. I see then it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too.
As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Avonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court. I've been stationed in Dragonspine all of these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of the East, Dvalin, defeated Durin in battle and, with the help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more vitalized by the day. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor. The new arrival actually seems more like the Hearth I know.
That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter! How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago! Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
The scar is right here.
Imposter among us! Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Avonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say all spawns of Durin's life force have that ability? A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act. Because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here. And yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it because in this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Oh, the witnesses are
Hey!
imposters.
They're shooting the imposter!
They're all imposters. She's trying to get away. Stop her! Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Time to get moving, everyone. Chugga chugga chugga
Whoa!
chugga.
She just leaped across the room!
After her!
It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Dilo picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed, follow me. Oh, Among Us! How you be getting ideas? So, how many hours do we have left?
What? How are there monsters in the city?
They are all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not, we've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
At the top of the city wall. We've been climbing. I don't need you anymore, Dea. Huh? What? Okay, fine. Provide mobile support. Do I need to like hurry? Can I teleport? I can't teleport. That's fine. Okay, someone's fighting already. Oh, hey.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people
Okay,
around
I'll
here are
help.
acting strange. Be careful.
Ah, I took damage. Are you?
Let's get it on!
I'm an honorary knight. I have a duty to help. Okay, you're welcome, guys. Something is burning. I'm here. Yo, what's that? Oh. Who ruined the carpet?
Time to go. Into the wind.
Things are burning. As an honorary knight, I have a duty to put out the fire. You're welcome. Where are they? Oh, something's burning. Into the wind. Where boss? Hello? Okay. Hi. Oh, hi guys.
Lupakal, it's you.
I don't know how to use this.
Come into being.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Huh?
Witness my great undertaking. Live.
You.
Okay. Okay, here's the strike 7. Maybe I should switch to JP. Phew, it's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Wind Bloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? Haha, no, once in a while maybe. It sure feels good to let loose though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all, and mine was a gentle old man from the Spantamad school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle even Jean would have no reason to intervene.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Ah, well, it's good to move out every once in a while. Yo, I'm voicing all of them, lol. Okay, next. Wait, let me talk to you last time.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
Okay. I thought there was anything else. Let's go over here. Where?
Hold firm! Drag another wardrobe over here.
Vile. Strike 8! Voicing everyone. Vile beasts. The Imernak Crich shall not tolerate such a transgression. Official.
Ah, that's the traveler's voice.
I'm voicing everyone. You arrive at a most opportune time, vassal. Sword at the ready.
Come with the beam!
By royal decree.
No rest for the wicked.
Moment of birth! Live!
Bitch, did you just hit me? Fear not, the foul monsters have been cast into the void.
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being. We will continue to protect this area.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, I've never seen a bird that can, talk.
Ah, no need to worry. I'm Mein Fräulein's humble servant. Please rest assured, I'm not a danger to you.
You can trust them, I promise.
Oh, no, of course. I didn't mean it that way at all. I just misspoke.
No matter. My vassals have unfinished duties, yes? Then go forth and smite these wretched beasts. The princess's blessing shall illuminate your path. Okay, bye, princessin. Next. Okay, upstairs. Ah, the cat cafe. Or the Jonas bar? No? Where? Where? Up? Where?
One with nature.
Oh,
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
eh?
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble.
Haha! Just what I wanted to hear!
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know.
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second, some teeth and bone.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger Whopper Flower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? You told me the story of a gardener, I remember. Forgot to click. I'm glad then you remember what I told you about Subject 2. In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Whopper Flower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day. Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more vitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and
Okay, fine, seize control. That was also our goal, if we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power. All those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people!
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
We will use the power of Anemo to restrain them for now. That should give the Knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it.
deaf or I'm not hearing anything? Did he play anything?
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear, all units. What's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support.
Oh! Like, what's this? They created like a wind phone line?
Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With his blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
He's talking to the far wall.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide. You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Alright, now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you.
I've got things covered here.
I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Ha! Get back! Phew, that was a close one. I suppose things are in order, Master D-Look. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh, well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway. Suit yourself. Alright, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Hertha? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master D-Look, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. On second thought, best not to think about it. I am like the entire Archon class. No, how dare you?
Oh, so sorry. Cool
Anymore. Bitch, I still have some fire left. No! That is so unfair!
Retribution!
Ah!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Burn!
I don't have my shield, but I'm gonna tank it all. Because I don't know what dodge is.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
If you had Good time to make it out of here. I'm guessing the other areas are secure?
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control, don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Huh. Believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kea, good work as always. We'll see you soon! Of course, stay safe. Barbie, I haven't seen you in a long time. Got close to the injured knights of Avonia Saints Barbie Cinnamon. Let's go heal them. Okay. I am the clinic. I am the clinic. Okay, guys. I'm here to heal you. So you can go back there and do your jobs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I ran out of gas. Wait. Wait! There.
Let's dance.
Okay, I'm done. Oh, we have a strike 9 on our hands. Okay. All right. You should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back out to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others who here who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting. So, I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How do you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on that region, so we should take him at his word. Dragonspine, huh? So, the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Avonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please, let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course, coming. I really am the entirety of this quest, lol. We stop, guys. Benny! They're here! Prepare for battle! Gosh, strike 10.
On guard, everyone! Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock!
Looks like we've got 25 heal churls, 2 blazing axe meta churls, and a bunch of different slimes.
Prepare elemental countermeasures!
Roger that.
Yeah!
Yeah, where's the What? Where?
Engaging!
Wait, I should stay up. Wait, let me climb back. Let me climb! Ow! Don't hit me! I hate you! Hide.
Neutralizing threats!
No, don't do that.
Hang in there.
Hey!
Ah. Shit. Bitch. You. Get back here. I can't. Huh. What? How? How did you do that?
Go, Baron Bunny! You'll pay for that! Let it rain!
Maybe I should.
Hey!
Leave the wounded to me!
What? What did that do?
You had your chance!
Go, Baron Bunny!
Precision strike!
Nope. Maybe I should just go down. Let's just go down, right?
Yeah! Yeah! Final one!
Hey!
Let's keep going, team!
You.
Get him!
Anything else? Okay, next.
ranks are now in position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought.
I get chills just thinking about it. Monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again.
Albedo! Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried.
Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So, you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, all right. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high-profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was a perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and could help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than subject to. So, we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. See, she would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. And if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, Traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me, but I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If you thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right, you were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was, we had no other choice. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thanking you, honorary knight.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
We're going to the nearest first. This is the nearest. Hi. Okay, strike 11. Ugh, these darn things are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds. Albedo, traveler, if you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to the Cat's Tail. I'll be here to watch over things so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diona. We'll be sure to do just that. Okay, next. I really am everyone in Mondstadt right now. I am Mondstadt. Oh. Where are you? Hi. Hi, Benny boy.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for somewhere safe, heed to the Cat's Tail. Diona is sheltering people there. Anyone who needs help is welcome.
Got it. I'll take her there right away.
Okay, gracias.
Follow the wind.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo! Traveler! Paimon! What brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us there's nothing to be afraid of.
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Klee is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Ah! How dare you.
Witness my great undertaking!
crush!
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
Moments of birth.
Shudder!
Oh, strike 12. We won! Great work, Klee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right, so I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Klee will do her best. This is so painful. Okay, return back to the
Yeah.
Whee! That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good! Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone all right?
Amber?
Yep, right as rain. We're back! Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few.
Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Good to have you back safe and sound, and great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Traveler and Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes!
Hi, everyone.
Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
No apologies. Just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer a mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compete and survive, and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close!
Phonia. Ah, Miss Phonia. Here to make your report?
Oh,
the mole. The mole.
Nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. So, where's the Simulanka Durin? Not the Dragonspine Durin. Or are they gonna merge? Where's our baby Simulanka Durin? Or I mean, Simulanka baby Durin? Restless as a child. Okay. Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Ah yes, that's our relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is a gathering of 3 parties: the Hexen Circle, the Anemo Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights of Church and Church of Avonius. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka is quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Monsen's greatest time of need, the mages will return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need a conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would.
Of course! Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
Dodo.
What's that ringing?
Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Ah, yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
Have fun with that.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Todo ko.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid beneath the great tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much. Todo ko.
Hello? Who is this?
Alice.
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Ugh, fine. It's Barbados.
Apology is just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexencircle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Eh? Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you've turned yourself into a giant dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexencircle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Any last message? Ah, okay. Never mind. Anything you want to add, guys? You did so much for us this time, Lord Barbados. I don't even know how to thank you.
Don't thank me at all, please. It makes it seem like I'm useless the rest of the time.
What new weekly boss? Mondstadt?
Okay, now you give me too much credit. I admit I'm not the most, proactive Archon. You have your own hard work to thank for this result. Oh, and our friends the Honorary Knight and Paimon, of course. Ah, worried about Albedo's plan?
I can't help it. I have full confidence in his abilities, it's just an instinctual response. But in the end, if he sets his mind to something, I know he will succeed. I trust him.
That's good to hear.
wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Oh. Hey, not so loud. Okay, strike 12. Who voices Baby Durin? Why are you not doing your job?
Hey, not so loud. Mini Durin, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast. You were there. Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit, even though I couldn't play the games because, well, the people I still had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Human transmutation, so you're Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin. Becoming human isn't as simple as just changing form. I know, Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like if I can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, but there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are. Ah, so they're going to merge so that Simulang Kadurin can exist in Teyvat. Okay. But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning. And suppressing an evil dragon becoming human both sound pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry. No one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know. Albedo told me he's the synthetic human, and if this works, I'll be one too. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world, alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely! You've just gotta trust one another! Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fulfill this, duty. He didn't try to stop me, he just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks. Any last words? I'm feeling a little nervous, but also kind of excited. It's a strange feeling. I've never felt anything like it. But don't worry, I can cope. I gotta do my best to stay in a good frame of mind so that Albedo's plan can succeed. Okay, bye. See you later. Whee! Where? So the same building? Note, your party configuration cannot be changed during the Hexen Zircon's trial. Please choose suitable party in advance. Recommended elements of water and ice. Okay, fine.
Time for some training?
Okay.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last.
Yeah, I kind of know this is the imaginary theater, but
I think I have to the land of my birth.
What am I supposed to do here, Hoy? Where's that red thing? Ah, this one? No thanks. I don't do that. Okay, next. What else? And what about this one? Okay, I'll claim you later. Okay.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Avonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. Oh. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin in Dragonspine.
Oh?
And I'd also like to request some alchemical regions from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of the immortal monster from the Mare Jivari.
Interesting. What else?
The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother, Rindotir.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I've spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever gained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visited a fairy tale world called Simulanka. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from Mare Chivari and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexen Circle's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Traveler to come along. Wait, I'm joining you in this thing? You're not even gonna try to talk me into it? Oh, you need convincing? I thought you'd want to keep an eye on me. Who knows what sort of outlandish things I might attempt without someone to keep me in check? Fine, I'm not going to argue with you.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved the spectacle, a chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexen Circle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Then let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Of course, let's do this. Are you ready, Traveler? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
I got nerfed! Okay. I haven't done Imaginarium Theater before. Okay. Is certainly in keeping with the Hexen Circle modalities. We've been shrunken down to chess piece size. Also, this is the new weekly boss. This fluffy thing, Fluffy Alice. Okay.
Whoa, you're so tiny now! Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? Nothing. It's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now. I'm in a size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, I'll be back with her again in no time. I did not bring Hydro, just Cryo, just Chongyun. Should be fine.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Aunt Alice, I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Okay. What is this? Like, no game, no life?
Time to go.
Yeah! Bitch!
Swift and merciful. Burst
I
forth.
am scared.
Order guide you.
Witness my great undertaking.
Where are you going? I am confused.
I'm flying.
Forth, my blade.
Get me up here.
Gather.
Feel this ancient power.
I hate it when that happens. Bitch, come here. Don't run.
Swift and merciful. Moment of birth. Submit for judgment. The wind knows me.
Solidify.
Witness my great undertaking. Into the wind, burst forth. Illusion shattered. Moment of birth. Burst forth.
Stabilize.
I'm flying.
Feel this ancient power.
Get me up here.
Ah! Did you just waste my ult? Ow!
Witness my great undertaking. Precious frost. Feel this ancient power. One with my blade.
Solidify.
Moment of birth. Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
I will have order.
Let's have a ball.
Moment of birth.
Ugh.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Oh, this one doesn't seem like
Well
Alice.
done. But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Alice out in Wonderland. You okay? What do you mean freeze?
The trial awaits.
Okay. Oh shit.
Only by turning the world on its head can you
Can't
see its
live
true
without
purpose.
my
So
shield.
it begs the question: what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of random, a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbalot, justice to you. Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful.
Ceremony. Ancient power.
Good lord.
Oh, I'm dying. My life is fading. Oh god.
Into the wind. Witness the great undertaking. Submit for judgment. Burst forth. One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my feel this ancient power.
Dance, my
Illusion
tears.
shattered. Try to remember the steps this time. Inazuma shines eternal.
I thought I had it memorized.
I will have order. Moment of birth. That towering return to form. There is no escape. Witness my great undertaking.
Woo! Oh my god, I died. No.
Shine down.
Just off my
ancient power.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
My power is immense.
One blast is quite enough. Feel this ancient power.
Walpurgis. The time I got reincarnated as a slime. Sure.
Yes, very well done.
We did it.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Who's your student? Who's Barbalov? Who are
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbara, love. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
So I started at what, 6 something? How many hours are we doing this?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. I felt pretty good to beat the trial. Once you've rested up, let me know when you're free, and we'll hit the Dragon Spine.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Indeed, the sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Okay, go to Dragon Spine. Any last words?
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thanks. Oh, we're nearing the end now. I'm starting to get dizzy. Okay, let me check. How many primogems do we have? We're sitting at 8,000. 2k more to get a guaranteed 5-star, which is not even sure if I can get this bish. Yeah, I'm at 8k and then I have 10. What's this? Intertwined. So I forgot the codes. Wait, I'll claim it later. Later na. When I go off stream, because I have to look at the phone to claim the codes. If hopefully they have not expired yet. Oh wait. Oh. Just later.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Want to climb into my hood?
You sure? Is it warm in there?
It should take the edge off and it might improve your mood. What was the whole of that? I didn't read. Let's take. I need the to sustain my life in Dragon Spine.
Got a job for me?
Yeah, so I need you. Where do I go? Where do I go, Bash? Okay. You are the heart that I'm looking for. We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard.
you. Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations. But biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So to say we are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference, rather. As things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof, but then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I'm the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durian already told you of his intent to replace the Durian of Dragon's Pipe. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one. But I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durian become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I follow. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough? Thank you. Snuff the life out. There it is. Finished.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durian's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all of these issues in one go. Okay, return to Mondstadt. We're getting there, and then one more Archon quest, and then Nod Cry. Let's go. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure! We sure learned a lot.
Monza is a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day off. Wait 2 days later.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Buckle up! I did not get any. Did I? That was a flop. Where, ba? It's too far.
I follow the wind.
As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Let us give a round of applause to this year's Windbloom Star, Venti the Bard.
Wow! Amazing!
Yay! Venti! Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star, if you would like. You can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
Okay, this is it. This is it. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. Traverse the 18th, worldly, and 20th passage. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and fall. Oh, sages, Witness my grand endeavor. How was it? Not bad, right? Hi! I love you.
Albedo, how did everything go?
I think I pulled that off. I am such a great voice actor, Char. Very smoothly, I'd say we achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Dern looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression. Had she seen it?
She?
My master and mother, Gold Rhindotir. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me, and get to know other people. Life is a space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So, for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves!
Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I've found this whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds that they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare. But for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds. And now, I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you've gained something from experience. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexen Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Naberius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Naberius? What's Naberius?
Is the name of the ruler of life.
What?
What? Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I truly know is this. Naberius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Naberius are now one. Yeah, Naberius the Shade. Reindeer would be like the gold glow. And then if it's blue, it's Naberius. Right. In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
I'm into the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Venti, you're back.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
It's quite fitting.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler, give me your hand.
Huh.
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Is this the key to the spaceship? Maybe this is where the confusing, the very confusing. No, really, because they were debating like there's a looping third key, and nobody knows where it came from. Anyway.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
All right, thanks.
Well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course not! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something. When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to experience it for myself. Are we done? Is this over? I have to log off now because I'm getting dizzy. Right. I still have to try to claim the codes if they're not expired yet. I hope they're not. So that's the end of it. Oh, thank goodness this quest was very painful. It's very painful. I'm like all of Mondstadt. Mondstadt was me. I am the traveler. I am everybody else. Oh my gosh. This stressed me out. So we're currently sitting at how much Primogem do we have? 8,200. Yeah. I just thought that I will not, where was it? I will not do this World Ascension until I get to AR 60. I will only do this, although it's 100, but I will only do this if I ascended to AR 60, which should still take a long time. But yeah, that's just what I thought. Maybe I can get to 10k tomorrow, and then I can have a guaranteed 5-star, which hopefully will be the snarky midget that I'm gunning for. For years, I couldn't care less to get active in this game. It's not like I hate it. I love it, but I can't play every day. But I have to get this guy. I have to get him. It's been a long-term grudge, and I have to do something with that grudge. Any quick things I can claim right now? So normal quests and Archon quests are quite the same, more or less 3 hours. I'm glad it's only about 3 hours. Because my phone was able to survive it. Because I'm using Primo Mobile for my VTuber model. Although it often disconnects. Very sad. But it's fine. Anything else I can claim? I'm not interested in survey. This one. Anything else to claim? Oh, right. The daily quest. Let me just teleport na. Teleport here. There was a pending conversation with Catherine. I think it was for the next Archon quest following this one. I don't want to touch it for now.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
See, I think this is for the next Archon quest. I'm not touching you.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
So I got that covered. I don't even concern myself with the resin anymore. It's stuck at that and I don't even use it. I know I should, but I don't bother myself with stressing out over that. What else? Oh, we have this one. Yeah. A space and time for you. Yes, I think this is the next Archon quest, and then we're going to Nodgrai and meet Varka and the others. What else? Anything else to claim? I think that's about it. I'm going to... Oh, so this is it, the spaceship thing. I've seen a lot of videos arguing about the paradox thing. Like, there's a third key, and where did the third key came from?
Haven't you heard?
And it just keeps looping and looping. I don't even understand it. I haven't done it myself, so I guess I'm just gonna find out when I do the quest tomorrow. Yeah. So I'm logging off now. Oh, thank God I'm done with this. I think this is the most painful Archon quest ever.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that
I
catches
hope
your eye.
the next one doesn't give me this pain. They're all voice, right? You've played it. They're all voice, right? They should be voiced, or I'm going to have a headache and a breakdown and depression. So they're voiced. Thank God. I'm just happy I don't have to go through this anymore. The most painful Archon quest ever. If Dane wasn't voiced, well, at least it's just one person, right? Not like I have a strike 12 for this one. Strike 12. It was as painful as, well, it couldn't be 12, right? It was as painful as Nahida's birthday. But at least Nahida's birthday, I played it in JP, so it was fine. Okay, I think that's fine. Way fewer.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Bye. Huh? Kinich? Are you sure? Where? How come? I don't
Wherever
think so.
in this world I roam,
That's exactly why
carry
he was
memories
replaced.
of my home. This blade. It
Nah,
is the
I
last
think
link I
Kinich
have
is
to the
fine.
land of my birth.
I think it's fine. I don't care about Ian-san. Yeah. Bye.